Good morning, boys and girls. It's a balmy 54 degrees out here this morning, and we're going to hunt just a little more out here at this old school that I've been hunting at. I've been pretty lucky so far, finding several rings and things. My lights just went out, so you're probably not going to be able to see me, but anyway, we're going to be out here and hunt just a little more. See, I've got a little bit of ground to cover, and then we'll probably have to move to a different place. But anyway, we've been having fun. We'll see what else is here one more time. Okay, we got a good 86 signal right here, right off the bat. And so I'm thinking that's probably the first quarter of the day. It's a little bit lower than a quarter. I might hope for something else, but I guess it's just a quarter that's sounding pretty good. Or maybe not as high as normal. Yeah, and that, well, it's not a quarter. What is that? That is a bottle cap that's just been squished so flat it looks like a coin. And so we got fooled right off the bat on that one. Thought it was a quarter, and it's just a bottle cap. Well, we'll keep looking. Okay, right here we're getting a signal of 90, 91 or 92, which usually is a little ring of some sort. And I don't know, we're right here still right off the bat in the morning, so I would be surprised if I found something right here. It's right here next to the edge. And what is it? It looks like another squashed bottle cap. But man, that was sounding good, like a 92, 93. And I got fooled again. Man, this is going to be one of those days where I don't know what I'm digging up. Two bottle caps that sound really good, but they're squished and they're old. I guess that's what's making sense. Ah, we'll keep looking. Okay, once again, we're looking for the first quarter of the day. I got a good 86 signal again. I don't know whether it's going to be a bottle cap or whether we're actually going to find something good. Oh, the ground's hard enough right here, I'll tell you that. And oh my goodness, it is another bottle cap. I'm telling you, those flat ones, they're not discriminating out as junk. And they're coming up showing really good. So another bottle cap. We'll keep looking. Okay, I just found this. It was just barely under the surface, and I just kind of scraped the surface off and found it. And it was ringing at 82, 83, and it looks like a nice little crown with a cross on top, a little pendant of some sort. I don't see any markings on it, so I don't think it's anything but junk, but it's kind of heavy. But I'll take it home and I'll take a look at it. I might test it, see if it's silver. But that's kind of interesting, just laying right here. It was just under the surface. You couldn't see it until I started kind of digging at it and scraping it around with my pointer, and then I saw it. So that's kind of cool. Okay, getting a good signal right here, 92 and 93. And it seems to be a pretty good local small signal, so makes me think it's something good. We're gonna check it out and see. And oh, this ground is a little hard, and my knee pad's off and my knees are hurting. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, 92, 93 signal, good and solid. And there we have, folks, another one of those things I've been finding out here all the time. Thought it was something good, and it ends up being a nut off of some kind of washer thing. But boy, those sure sound good and make me think I've got something really good when it's not much. anyway, that's what it is. You got to go through some of that junk to find the good stuff. So we're going to keep looking. Thought I had something good. Ended up having some more junk. Okay. Getting a good 90, 91 signal right here. Hoping for something good. I've been fooled all day. I've been digging up all kinds of bottle caps. So we're going to see what this is. Something good. Well, it looks like a quarter anyway. Now it was ringing at 90 and 91, and usually that means we got like 2 quarters. Actually, that's a quarter. I was thinking it was something else. It's kind of funny colored. That's just a quarter. It must have been laying pretty good. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I was thinking maybe there was 2 quarters in there, but I don't hear anything else. Just a good sounding quarter. Well, at least we've been finding some quarters. Okay, this was ringing at about a 46, a 45, and I'm not sure what it is. It's kind of dirty. It looks like it's got a little bling on it, a little green jewel, and a little diamond. So I'm going to take that home and clean it up, and it looks broken on this one side. But I'm going to take that home and clean it up. It looks pretty interesting. And I think it's just junk. It looks corroded on the side. But that's kind of cool. I'm going to take it home, clean it up, see what it looks like. Okay, now we're walking along metal detecting, and this is right on top of the ground. A little pendant. Some sort of cow. Just right here on top. So I was able to find that before it got in the ground. I had to dig it up. That's kind of cool. Okay, here we go. Getting a loud 76, 75 right here. About 4 inches. That's usually a peak, but it's a little louder than that. We're going to see what that is. It's pretty deep. We're going to dig in there. It's about to blow me away. Oh, there it is. Alrighty, folks. There it is for the day. I don't know if you can see that. Right there it is. It looks like a junky ring. It's kind of cool. Looks like it used to have some kind of stone on it. It's pretty corroded. It's been there for a while, looks like. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna... Oops, dropped the phone. Anyway, I'll take that home. It is just junk. It was ringing at 76. That's usually my zinc pennies. But it may have been plated in something. And I'll take that home and clean it up and see what it looks like. That's pretty cool. Always like to find something. Found a couple of pieces of junk jewelry today, so we're having a good time. Okay, here's today's finds. Found a few zincs. Tried not to dig too many of those, so when I got a zinc signal, I just didn't dig it. Some dimes, a couple of rows of pennies, a couple of nickels, and quarters. Of course, I had some interesting signals again. Keep finding these things which sound really good, like an 82, 83 ring signal. This sounded really good, like a ring signal. I don't know what this is. It's really heavy. And it's solid, so not sure what that is. This looks like another piece off a band instrument. Found it out on the field. Did find this interesting little pendant or whatever it is. I was hunting a high school, and their mascot is the Longhorns, and so I'm sure that's part of what that is. But found that out there on the field. Found this. It's just junk, but it's in good shape. Little necklace thing. This is a corroded heart that I found out there. And this is just some junk jewelry. This was actually laying on top of the ground, just some junk jewelry that I found out there. And then these are really interesting. These must have been really interesting pieces at one time. They're just junk, but I think they're really pretty. This is got a nice green glass piece with, and this is just glass, diamond in there. I did test it, and it's just junk, but it's really kind of ornate, and it's really kind of pretty. And I think when that was original, it must have been really nice. So that's kind of interesting. And then I did find this ring, and the stone keeps falling out of it, but it's very heavy. It must be steel or something, and it must have been plated with silver or gold. And it's very heavy, but it's just junk. And it, again, you can tell, you probably can't see on the camera, but it looks like it was very ornate at one time, very pretty. And it's kind of old-fashioned looking to me. I don't know how long it's been in the ground, but it's kind of neat. But it's just junk, but it's kind of a neat ring. And that stone went in there. I can't get it back in there now with one hand, but it went in there just like that. And again, a very pretty ring, very nice, but and it's very heavy, and it had to have been plated at some point because it's still got some shiny to it, but it is kind of corroded in other spots, so not sure what that was. Anyway, had a good day hunting, did find a few interesting pieces, and we'll be out there this next week, Thanksgiving week, so we'll probably be out there a little bit hunting just to see what there is out there on Thanksgiving.